What would you do if your neighbor came to your front door in a barely controlled rage? 1. I had this happen to me. My family and I were at home one evening when someone started frantically pounding on our front door. My wife opened it to find our neighbor, a woman crying hysterically. She told us her husband was in a rage and had put his hands on her. Before we could react, her husband charged into our living room, screaming profanities at her. My older daughter told him to calm down, and he shouted back, "Shut the f***!" Before he could finish, I introduced his lips to my fist. He had no interest in fighting another man and fled. Years later, the woman thanked me, saying he never put his hands on her again because he was afraid she'd run to my house. 2. As a 75-year-old single woman, I don't answer the door when someone is in a rage. I learned my lesson last year when a neighbor I've known for 17 years, who had developed Alzheimer's, came screaming and shaking his fist at me. He was furious about me parking in front of his house on a public street 6 months earlier, insisting it blocked his students from crossing a highway to get to his house for music lessons. He hasn't taught music in 25 years, and this wasn't a highway. He was clearly in the middle of a delusion. I pushed him out of the doorway and called 911. The police had a long chat with him and his spouse. He came by a few more times to pound on my door, but I never answered. His wife eventually stopped working to care for him, and thankfully he hasn't been back. What would